finally parked right. Normally in all my other videos, I can't park worth a dang. But today we're gonna be painting my hood and my roof. So we got a handy phone, water, stay hydrated, car key, trash bags, sandpaper, scissors, scissor me, razor blade if we need to do any fine tuning, just be careful. I got paint, tape, and some primer. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go clean. We have to run back upstairs, get some paper towels and some cleaning spray. But we're gonna clean the surface, then we're gonna sand it, then we're gonna clean it again, then we're gonna paint it, then we're gonna sand it, paint it, until we're happy with the result. Now, I know this is just spray paint in my wonderful paint booth, but we'll make it work. And if it turns out bad, it's not really any worse than it was now. And if it turns out great, then budget mode, and we'll try to do the rest of the car or something. But I want to make the car white, and then maybe put some wraps on it, or some livery, or something, make it a little bit better. But I'm doing a cheap paint job. Let's do it. First, I'm just kind of brushing this off. Wiping this off. I probably should have wiped that off to begin with. The problem is I'm parking under a tree right now, and I probably should have not parked under a tree over there. Normally I park on the other side. Hopefully they can still hear me. We'll get a mic at some point. Yeah, I need to do a camera update. Let me do that real quick. Right now I'm recording on the iPhone, and I said in the last video that I was getting, or like a couple last videos at this point, I don't know how it's gonna go in editing, but I said I was buying a new camera, an M50 I think. Spent about like $600 or $700 on Amazon for it, and to be honest, after watching the coilover video, I was pretty impressed with how good the iPhone's been doing. The only thing is it doesn't really give you good zoom, and the audio is not perfect, but I think the quality is still pretty good, and it saves a lot of money. Right now, because, you know, Corona's happening, maybe I'll just put that 600 into stocks. Rice or nice? Probably not nice. Probably rice. But anyway, yeah, play the stocks, because we need to help the economy. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so probably gonna return the camera, and we're just gonna make the iPhone work. I'll probably get a microphone for it because we want better audio. But anyway, end of the camera rant. Let's not get run over. Yeah, I'm gonna keep wiping down the top, and then I'll show you what I'm doing next. All right, so now I just did a dry wipe. I didn't actually spray this stuff on the first time. So now I'm gonna spray this spray. It's just general purpose cleaning spray, just to clean the surface. I didn't want to spray and then get all that like thick stuff on it. So now I'm spraying it and wiping. So we're gonna start putting down masking tape. What I like to do is I like to mask first before I start sanding and everything. And what I like to do is I like to run my edge line first, and then I'll put more plastic on after that. So we got the car all taped up, sanded. I took like not even 2 minutes to sand it. I'm really not trying to go for an all-out perfect job. Clearly, as you can see. All right, so we got everything painted. There's a helicopter going over. Sorry, again, we'll get a mic at some point. But anyway, the primer went on. I don't know if Addie got much B-roll of it, but I was literally just going like I was not giving a rat's behind about how the quality was coming out, and it still looks pretty dang good. So I'm pretty happy. A little worse on the roof, but still pretty good. I think I see a little speck of plant falling. All right, not bad. A couple little too much spots. We're gonna let this dry for like about 20-30 minutes. Then we're gonna come back out and we're gonna start with the white. We're only doing one coat of primer. I went ahead and just took the cloth to it, just kind of wiped off some of the dust because it was sitting out here. I didn't want to paint it in case any pollen or anything had settled on it. But now I'm just gonna go over it with some white, some gloss white. This is gonna be done in 2 coats, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, so we got the first coat of white done. It's not too bad, kind of little light spots here. I didn't want to run too much. Ran in a couple spots. Already got a couple little specks of like little dust, dirt, whatever, because it's white. You can see literally everything in it. a tiny bit of orange peel, but overall from a 10 feet, what is it called, a 10? Like from 10 feet it looks really good, so yeah, it's a 10 right now, but we're gonna make it even better. We're back out here, the sun is setting, the sky is beautiful, you can't really see the sunset, but it's okay. I'll tell you, it's beautiful. But anyway, so the first coat is done, it's already dried. We kind of just went around with our hands and kind of like picked up a little bit of spots, looking way better than I could ever imagine for a can of spray paint. This stuff works. I mean, hey, Rust-Oleum, sponsor this video so I can paint the rest of my car. But anyway, yeah, so it's coming out great. All things considered, outside, no cover, cheap, just a guy spraying stuff, and it's pretty fun. And I think it can turn out a lot better than you expect. And the more prep work you do, the better it'll be. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the second coat on. Hopefully we can get a third coat on. We'll kind of play it by ear, play it by eye in this case. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I am absolutely kind of losing my mind because look at like the first coat spot and look at the second coat spot. Like this looks so good. Like, oh my gosh, like I cannot believe how good this looks. We're gonna keep going, but like already just doing this one little section looks so amazing.
Yeah.
Like
I can kind of tell you might have to like fix it up like around here.
Yeah.
But like down here is looking
really good,
really,
and especially
really
if I can
good.
try to squeeze a third coat out of these couple cans.
And you can really tell a difference between second coat, first coat. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just going kind of slow, just kind of taking a little bit more time with this coat, getting good kind of coverage, good technique, really making sure I'm not getting any runs. Because, you know, if I need to, I can figure out how to do a third coat like out of the cans that I have. But at this point, I'm just really trying to keep it nice. So I'm taking my time, trying to do it right, and I think it's going to be well worth it. So I just finished the second coat, and oh my gosh, it's looking so good. All right, so it looks freaking amazing. I really like this a lot. I think it'll look really good once I kind of clean it up some. Still got to do some wet sanding, still got to do a clear coat on it. It's going to take some time. I'm probably going to spend the rest of this week, later part of this week, painting the rest of the car. I think I want to do an all white body with everything else black. So the rims are actually the next immediate thing. I'm going to go to the store to get some supplies to do the rims today, and then we'll do the rest of the body, and then we'll go back and we'll do all the trim and stuff. But come take a look, because this is really nice.
This looks awesome.
Like a little bit of imperfections, but all things considering, the fact that we did this outside with like no paint booth, with spray cans.
In the middle of spring, like
Yeah.
with all this pollen and like stuff falling off these trees. I think it looks really good. Happy with it?
I'm super excited.
Yeah.